My name is Rebecca Barrow and I'm a mum of 2 girls from Doreen. Miss Scarlett is 16 months old. Can you say hi? And I'm here to share some tips with you regarding starting solids. So some of the signs that Scarlett was showing that she was ready, she was just watching us when we were eating, kind of poking her tongue out, like licking her lips. And when they're able to support themselves, not so much sitting up completely, but I think when they're able to support themselves enough to be able to sit them in a high chair, even if you wrap a towel around to support them a bit more, I found that was really helpful for when they're still need that little bit of support. So we tried around 4 months with Scarlett. We felt that she was ready. She was really interested in our food when we were eating dinner. She just kept staring at us and licking her lips. So we thought we'd give it a try, and we figured if it really wasn't working, then we'd try again in a couple of weeks. And that's one thing, second time around, I've definitely taken a much more relaxed approach. It's a learning experience for the baby. They're learning how to eat. So there's no rush. It's just important to support them as they learn this new skill. It definitely can be an overwhelming time, just with lots of conflicting information, whether it be online or in books or from well-meaning friends. So it's important to just really keep calm and relax and just take it one step at a time and just be there to support your baby as they learn new textures and flavours. Scarlett, we started with steamed apples, and with my first, I didn't start with apples. I thought that if we started with a sweet fruit, that they would get a sweet tooth. But second time around, I don't believe this information is true, and I think it's okay to start with apple or fruit. They're not going to get a sweet tooth because over the year they will eat lots of veggies and lots of different flavours and textures. So it's totally okay to start with pureed apple or pear. And that's what we did. We mixed it with some of the baby rice cereal. She wasn't quite a fan of, so at least that took away some of the taste that she didn't really like. But every baby is different. It's really important to remember that. So what works with your first may not work with your second. And if you try it 4 months, some babies aren't ready at 4 months. You might need to wait a couple of weeks and you'll find that they will eventually start to take the food. So that was the first step to starting solids with Scarlett. I think, when I think back to my first daughter, when I was starting solids, some people can get really passionate about what worked for them, and that's really great, but it's important not to let it deter you from just supporting your baby, because people can get really passionate about organic food or about bringing your own food, and some people don't like to give their babies pouches, which it's important to just be confident and just know that you're doing the right thing, and that your baby is thriving. So I think, definitely as a first-time mum, you can get deterred by other people's opinions, but just stick to what you know and listen to your baby's cues.